here and welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I upload next, which is every Monday and Friday. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a plan with me for the month of February. So last month, I set up my new planner, which was the Collins Dante, I think it is, weekly planner. I'm going to be doing monthly plan with me's because I thought it'd be kind of fun to just do something like that on this channel to be more organised, and hopefully this motivates you to get planning. Aside from that, let's just get into my planner setup for February. So first we're going to take a look back at how I did in my first month of structured planning. So let's just flip through right to the year at a glance. As you can see, I was trying to use this as a habit tracker, but I forgot to track the habits and it wasn't really working out because I didn't know how I was going to use this. I just gave up on this, but I think I'm just going to use the year at a glance part as to track my water drinking, how many glasses or how many drinks of water that I have a day, and I'll just like tally it up rather than just like log when I do things, because I do have the monthly goal tracker for that. But with this, you need to be specific how many drinks of water that you have a day. Also, I'm going to be using this to track my sleep hours as well. Basically just write down how many hours of sleep I've gotten each night, if there's room of course. If not, I guess I'll just write a number in the very tiny boxes that the monthly goal tracker has. I'm going to be doing that rather than just throwing the year at a glance part out, because there will be use for this, and that's going to be its use at this moment. So, year at a glance stuff I've done, just forget about it. So next we move on to the monthly spread, and this is meant to be my video uploads for the month and birthdays and major events. But as you guys know, in this past month I've been a little inconsistent with my uploads. There's either been a video malfunction or I've been really caught up in editing, so I've had to swap a few videos around, so there's a lot of arrows. So hopefully this month I'll be a little more consistent, but I can't guarantee it. So before we check on how I did in the weekly spreads, let's just fill in this monthly spread while we're at it. So as I mentioned last month, I'm going to be using the monthly spread for video uploads and people's birthdays and major events that are happening throughout the month. I didn't really know what else to use this for, and there wasn't much of a place for video uploads, so that's what I'm using it for. So that's the monthly spread for February. Run the Bridge, which is a fun run that I've talked about several times, that is happening on Sunday the 28th. So going to the weekly spread, let's see how I did last month. And I started planning in here right from the beginning of January. So first I was going to use the weekly spread as a memory keeping place, but I decided, well, it's a weekly spread and there are things that I need to do throughout the day, so I'll just use the weekly spread as a to-do list for the day and any other little events. I used that for those on the 3rd day of January, and I used this little page as a daily gratitude page. So at the end of the day, every day, I'll write down what I'm grateful for, and this is just a way for me to look back on the good things that have happened in my life and not dwell on the bad things that happen in my life, because we spend so much time thinking about the negative stuff that we drown out all the positive stuff, and it should be the other way around. I'm writing down what I'm grateful for every day, even if it's only like a little thing like a chicken did something funny. I'm grateful for them doing that, making me laugh and that stuff. So I just think it's a good way to track my positive thoughts. So go to the next week and I just use it as a to-do list or memories of the day if I didn't have anything on for the day. To-do list, and if there's something that isn't happening that day, I'll just cross it off by just drawing over it. And as you can see, I did switch between pens. I just wasn't sure which pen to use, so I'll kind of switch it up every now and again, but I do want to add a little more colour. I feel like it's a little boring. I will add coloured pencils in there from time to time just to colour it up. but you know, it could have a theme for each month. So this month it was just blue and black, and then the next month it might be green and red. Who knows? More stuff on my to-do list. I forgot about the memory keeping, but I really want to try and add some photos of the day. If there's nothing that's on my to-do list, I want to try and do that, but I'm not sure how. I'll figure a way. This is my to-do list in the week that I'm actually filming this, because of course I'm not filming this on the 1st of February, as this is when it's going up, and I don't have time to film this and edit it all in the one day. Impossible. What was on my to-do list today was to film a video, and I'm filming it right now, so tick. And then these are the things that I have planned out for this week. Sunday I don't have anything, but that is likely to change. So next I'll move on to the monthly goal tracker, and as you can see, this is a little bit of a mess. I tracked my water drinking because I know that the amount of glasses I have all add up to around 2 litres, so I know how much water I'm drinking. So my goal is at least 2 litres a day, and I've managed to do that every day with the amount of glasses that I've had. And then sleep hours, I've filled in if I've had a good amount of sleep. I guess if I've had like at least 8 hours of sleep. So of course there are some inconsistent bits with my sleeping, but overall I think I had a pretty good month with my sleep hours, although still got a few more days of the month left, so who knows. Vitamins, I guess I just logged whenever I took like a vitamin C pill, because I do that if I feel like I'm getting a cold. I only had to take it once so far this month. Technology, how often I use technology, I don't know how that was going to work. I did fill in whenever I read something. It was a little inconsistent, and then days that I don't have any sugar, so I'll just log if I go through a whole day without having any sugar whatsoever, and I mean like sweets and stuff. You know, there were a couple of days I had sugar, but I think I did pretty good. Body weight, didn't know how that was going to work. I tried to track that in the year at a glance part, as you can see here, but that didn't really work out. Running, I logged whenever I went running. Very inconsistent with that, but then again, whenever I go running, it's never been that consistent. And then the amount of calories I have, there is a calorie tracker in this planner, so I don't have anything to worry about. Next, we'll move on to the first weekly spread of February, and what colours should I use? I think I like the idea of using colour every now and again. I think I'll use pink for gratitude. So after I set out the daily gratitude page, I'll just put some things on my to-do list. Oh, and I totally forgot to mention, back to school. Wednesday the 3rd is when I go back to school. So I basically just keep filling in my to-do list for this first week of February and the rest. And then I'll move to the monthly goal tracker. This time I have a better mindset. So the goals I'll keep track of are running, walking, days I don't have sugar, days I read, days I stretch, days I post to Instagram, days I post to Facebook, days I take my vitamins, and days I remember to do my skincare. And I think that's basically it for the monthly goals. I may fill in other goals that I might want to track, but that's it for now. So that is it for this plan with me for February. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what else you'd like to see on this channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. So, till next time, in my next video, I shall see you then. Goodbye.